Let's say we're ready.
Who do I got?
Into the server to kick things off here.
I got I think I got G2 here.
Squad ready to exec on this pistol.
Roxy's alone here.
The whole squad, 3 players with her, and they're looking to scout around. The dog is coming out,
left.
First contact comes through, and that's Roxy to fall. So first blood is given to Team Liquid.
Look at Mimi trying to gain a little bit more map control, and she actually punishes Bizarra, equalizing things in this pistol.
Versus 4 now.
What's happening?
Team Liquid are looking to move inside this A site.
4v4 now.
Spoke to look up towards the A connector.
Gotta kill on mid.
And the plan is actually pretty good here for any type of crossfire setup on the post plan from elbow and from the A link.
Yeah, you're feeling really good. If
what happened? What happened? W flash? I didn't see it.
And Mimi just barely
every time I look away, something happens.
Left to her name.
What are these walls?
Gonna have to have a good retake protocol here.
Ah!
Wall. Bastara's doing good on this post plant position for Team Liquid. Advantage coming in their favor, but retake comes in for G2.
Oh, nice pickup.
Coming in, and
Isa.
low HP is Mimi.
Isa!
But Isa and Georgina holds crossfire, and Team Liquid get the pistol round.
Yeah, I like what Team Liquid are doing. You can see they're very grouped, trying to sniff out this trip.
Oh!
Here, but Sarah's so ready for it.
That was a nice shot.
So far, so good for me.
Wait, another nice shot.
Falls here. That's Bizarre from the hands of Mimi. And that
what are they gonna do? 3v5 nade?
Yeah, G2.
Oh,
just kind of
there's a nade. Good nade.
patient.
Good nade. Great nade. Great nade, right?
Omen's paranoia to get through.
What the? She ran through the nade and got a kill.
Back and forth. This time,
I thought the nade would do more damage. Isa, what do you got?
Isa, the last player remaining.
Isa,
hold this post line. Good for that first one. Avoids the flash. Gets
good molly.
Snake bite onto the spike as well. That's going to delay that smoke against Glance. Poison orb
good
going
orb.
up, trying to decay some players.
Good molly.
Snake bite. That's going to force the fuse off once again.
Stop there. Calm down, bro.
Towards halfway. Now as it's ticking down and ticking down, Isa's just holding behind the smoke. One
lower. Oh my God, it's on the wall.
As Isa has to move in, gets the headshot for the third, but then traded off here by Glance, who comes in for the defuse, but will she get it? She will. A little bit of noise made towards middle. There's
me smile, you don't know.
Oh,
wait, what was that?
Yeah, what was that? You can see Petra really wanted to find an opening.
Oh, they lined up.
That dog, but wow, a triple coming out here for G2.
What they doing with that dog? That's 3
what the dog doing? What the dog doing?
Getting information on the last.
They gave up spike too. They said.
The spike has been
they're spending so much time trying to get it.
Forward, and G2's in a great spot, putting the smoke.
Wait, they're leaving
front,
A?
forcing Team Liquid to use utility and having less for a site take, but they have picked up the spike.
Yeah, and such good moves
I like
coming
that
out
smoke
here
low
for
key.
G2. They had so much ground forward
actually,
in this A corridor, but
she holds
as soon
it.
as
Yeah.
that spike goes down, they just walk.
Hey, observer! Come on, bro! Why are you changing the POV?
So beautifully played for G2.
G2's recovering by just playing a little bit more turtle up within the sites, giving that mid side open.
Yo, what the?
On that position. But the trade's continuing to be perfect.
Oh, nice pickup. Nice pickup. Oh, nice shot.
Nice wall bang to drop
one more?
Sarah.
Oh, imagine.
Trying to connect onto Roxy, unfortunately gets denied, and Daiki now has to try to win.
You got
only
spike.
with the Sheriff on a 2-on-1.
Oh my God, almost did. Almost did. 1v1. Mimi's already rotating. Mimi's already rotating. Wait, she's so aware. She's so aware. Close the door.
Yeah, only 15
nice.
Seconds.
She's going man. You're gonna hear her. She's gonna hear her, right?
Hear each other.
Wait, where are you going?
Right now, Daiki
Oh my
has a
God.
good idea.
She heard her main. Okay.
Her opponent is gonna be coming through here from B main.
She knows. They pinged it. You
IGL
better to the POV.
A flash to get information does get
No, not out. Not out.
Mimi's somewhere towards the front of the site, but Mimi.
Bird debated you.
G2 comes in to take the lead.
Cypher, Roxy is going to be tested for the first time this half. All 4 members coming out onto her site.
Nonetheless,
on what's it called, Market?
Team Liquid within this
round. What the position was called, I'm not going to lie.
Slowly closing into sight. You see the walls coming up here, trying to push in, but there's a rotate coming through. There's a flank around. It's being watched by Daiki once again.
So
good ult, really good ult. Really good ult, really good ult.
So aware, Daiki completely punishing that pinch, and that completely stops G2's retake. Even begins. If you're G2, you got to start thinking about the save, but you're really stuck between a rock and a hard place.
She
right
knew
now.
that she was up there, but damn.
The poison orb finally gets backstabbed by Sarah, but Sarah is alone on a 4 versus 1, just trying to find her opponents. Taps
damn, good round for Liquid.
Solo as the IGL, you're really able to make a lot of creative misdirection plays. So we're seeing that coming out here from Team Liquid. What a
one
shot.
letter difference.
Get those eeks.
Oh my God.
Towards that front, that's Georgina getting 2 picks. Says
pushing forward onto
wow, this spot's really good for her.
This space. She's telling her teammates, hey, come back to me. I've got the site for free here. You can see 3
Let's see if she overextends Isa. She's going around. It's perfect. No, she's not.
So the spike
it's actually a good spot. Oh my God. Oh my god.
Jig is
Oh my
definitely
god.
Up, but thankfully here for G2, they do
Oh my
have
god.
the
Oh my god.
TP, the from the shadows to get information. That
Oh, so
Easy,
good.
still
So
in a
clean.
great position. You talked
So
about
good
her
and
having
clean.
the
So
sight,
good and
and she
clean.
has forward position as well. No opportunity.
Wait, saw her.
For G2 to really go
Oh,
for that
why are
retake
you
of
showing
Psyche.
cinematic
She wants to
shots?
answer back.
I don't want to
So
see
Sky
from
did
far.
for
I
the
want to
time.
see from
No, do
close.
not.
And nobody's calling a timeout at all. Confident in their plays that they want to do in this round number 8. And it's pressure once again, fighting towards the
Oh,
Meeting
peeking
first
with the
contact
Viper
with the
ults? I
pit
kind of
on
like
the other
that.
end.
I kind of like
Beautiful
that.
first blood.
Yeah, and this is going to be such an easy round now for G2. Sky just babysitting the Viper.
That was like a bait
letting
Viper
her
ult
know,
coming
hey,
out the
okay,
side,
you're
and she was
good,
peeking at the same
Sky's gonna
time.
be able to be extra mobile.
Coming out from Mimi to get more information, so comes into contact, but beautiful setup here.
Oh, yeah, we
for
won
the
that just 2-up.
Paranoia to allow
Nice
Team Liquid
peek.
to try to
Traded.
counteract into the market.
Traded
Counter
again.
Paranoia as well, and it ends up being
And
a
the
couple
round's
of trades,
over.
and thankfully,
Four up.
as you
Four up,
mentioned, when
people.
that pit head-to-head against Bizarra, who
Uh-oh.
maybe could have brought out
it's
that total
fast.
false, but it's a showstopper.
Wow!
Oh no!
Wow!
G2 members were so grouped that Bastarda gets a twofer.
And with that, Seekers allowing now the continuous push towards that A site. The twofer could now
I can't believe she got away with that.
For Team Liquid
I thought she would just die. She turned so late. I 100% died there, no joke.
Haven't been your friend this whole half yet.
Oh.
Petra's showstopper gets taken out here as well.
Hard when you're trying to retake
Oh,
the site.
son. That's the operator gone.
Try to get it set up for a showstopper.
I don't want to say it, but we might have some on our hands. Like, I don't know what we would have on our hands, but definitely something's on our hands.
G2 to save those weapons, and they're closing the gap, but Sarah still wins that
Damn.
fight against
Damn,
G2
son.
at least. And now
Yeah,
there's only one
but
left.
this is so good.
All right, Sarah, time to turn up.
The pressure is
Nice.
on, and they're
Left.
wanting to checkmate
I called it late, my
for
bad.
this half. And this is about the third time we're seeing Team Liquid do the same.
Be
play, but it's
respectful.
worked.
Be
A
respectful.
lot of pressure.
Oh!
Shot.
Oh!
Missed.
Does have support, yeah. Looks like the flash missed. And now Team Liquid looking to fight back.
They be shooting, huh? They be
Seekers,
fucking
as he
shooting.
just got hurt here by Mimi throwing him out. But of course,
Raise
the
off a
spike
retake?
plan towards his B main.
They've got the util.
Oh!
Showstopper
Don't remember up like
behind
that?
Flash. Roxy does get the first pick, attempt for the
Oh,
read.
what the
Showstopper right, but at least he clears out the left side. So now G2 can really push themselves in and just focus on that left side entry.
Oh, they lined
it
up a
works
little
out for
bit.
these beautiful trades, and Roxy.
There. Yeah, Petra in a
I guess they don't hear her get up
very
there.
sweaty angle. Up top here. Oh, Bizarre so
Wait, how's she aware? Wow!
And with the TP, that's a pick and information, and that's going to force Petra to instantly fall back. With the dog that was heard by Daiki calling for the rest of the team to pivot back towards the right side of the A site control.
Uh-oh.
Close player is a flash now from
Uh-oh.
Mimi.
Mimi's alone.
Being set up here just behind the safety boxes. Satchel's coming in, hit by a Paranoia. Mimi now, unfortunately, shoots the wall, but still turns around for the pick. A second one down to Georgina, but finally Bizarra comes in.
So well
with two of her
done.
own, three
Mimi
into
did
the
so
round,
good.
And Roxy is now the last
This
player
spot's
standing.
insane. This
Spike
spot
is
is
still
so
down,
good.
but still plenty of time to work with. 30 seconds left on the clock as she walks in for the first kill.
Wow.
But Daiki's right there for the trade. The beauty of a site
Gonna go
your
through this?
composition, pretty much one watching the flank is just utility, and the rest you run it pretty much in a site and a 5-player.
Oh my
take.
God.
And that dog
That's
is going
a
to spot
bite.
one in the back. Indeed, bites it on.
Wow,
to Daiki
good
within the
catch.
site. It's a 1-4
Wait,
at
what?
least, but the defense
How has
is
this
still
happened?
holding
Where?
strong for Team Liquid.
Such a beautiful ping pong coming out here for Team Liquid. That timing was impeccable. Still, G2, they've got to get this spike down, but there's a lot of pressure, a lot of bodies from Team Liquid surrounding.
Counter Trailblazer coming up.
We missed every kill.
Lance is able to at least open up a little bit more of that A-side spike yet to get planted.
What?
That pressure still
What a
coming
shot.
through. A beautiful shot indeed as Bizarra falls. And finally, G2 have a little bit more room to breathe and a potential opportunity to get this spike down.
I like this adjustment coming out for Team Liquid. If G2, depending on this timing, could be everything, but you can see that
We're still
Mimi
not
has an
planning.
inkling.
30 seconds left.
But both members of Team Liquid, I mean, it's a fair
Mimi's
2v2
low.
if they go now.
Oh.
You mentioned it. They went right now. And it's beautiful for Team Liquid to start. 2 versus 2, but Daiki's low on HP. Thankfully, Glance and Sarah are also quite low. Flash, though, does not get any.
Holy shit, she just leaped in like
That's
that.
a nice ping pong, perfect
1v1.
trades on both ends. The 1v1 now comes into contact. Spike is still planted in favor of G2. Wall about to come. Play behind it,
the
but
wall is so
Sarah
helpful.
gets the wall bang shot.
Viper on
And whips
Viper.
around
Viper on
there for
Viper.
G2 on the pistol.
Like we can like
Definitely a lot
basically the
stronger
roof
than
goes
what Team
in
Liquid
and
had
goes
when they
out,
played
and
the
right now
first
it's
half.
out.
This time 3
And I just have the
Bulldogs,
heat on.
couple of
So it's not that cold
and
actually.
also halfway for alt orbs. So a lot of them focusing
Wow.
towards this B site, and that's a beautiful entry by Mimi.
Wait, that was a what? Wait, Mimi's on them. Wait, Mimi's actually on them. Maybe this is racist, but Mimi is men pro level.
Every single round so far on the second half, so I'm getting some information as G2's closing in.
Yeah, but right now, with all the angles that Bizarre has, and keeping Cypher outside of B main, Team Liquid are feeling pretty comfortable about this round still.
There's that showstopper as Bizarre
what's going on?
towards that B main. Sarah couldn't be there to trade up
Oh,
against
she's still on a
Roxy.
trip.
And unfortunately, they're able to lead for G2. They're able to get a couple of them
Yo!
down. Until Iza instantly becomes the last player remaining.
Holy
Spawn.
A lot of control. A late
Oh.
drop. Oh, but that bit, that's a beautiful satchel. That actually just saved Bastarde's life there. You saw
Mid-fight.
Metro wanted it.
They wanted to make the play for Team Liquid.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay,
But G2 was
ay.
still ready on that. So behind that
Ay,
dot,
ay,
it wasn't that same
ay.
pressure towards the market. Let's stay back.
Oh.
They're pushing for it, but the spike just fell.
Spike down mid.
Yeah, that map positioning was everything. But as you say, the spike falling does delay things. And G2, they're doubling back around. This is exactly where both Team Liquid members are.
Walking right down. Iza with
Wow,
the first
big
contact.
trade.
Spike down
The power
mid.
numbers for
No
G2.
joke.
Bizarre's now the last player standing. Neural Theft
Where the
coming,
f you
trying to get a
going?
pick through the cyber cage, and that's well done by Roxy.
How are they gonna take
But
this?
not a lot of good utility for the retake besides
Oh,
that
that's a good smoke.
showstopper.
I actually like these smokes.
You mentioned it, Christine.
I actually like these smokes.
Towards the up of Bizarre.
Oh.
Flash coming out though. Daiki falls.
Wait, these smokes
And
are
that
really
leaves now
good.
Bizarre alone towards this B side for a bit. There's a showstopper though coming out right within the cage.
Wait, she's in the
right at
smoke.
feet of Sarah as
Mimi's
well.
flanking.
Falls back now towards Boba. The camera comes up, and finally Georgina. They delayed enough time.
Oh,
here for
no,
that
now
team
they
looking
know.
to retake towards the side
Oh,
of the
no,
Lotus.
she's still
There's
gotta
only
kill.
13 seconds left on the clock.
Bomb's
Mimi's trying
down.
to fight back, but the spike is down towards
Oh.
the B main. Misses the shot against Iza as Roxy falls. And also,
Okay,
Iza
hold
gets
up.
the second one.
Hold
and
up.
Team Liquid finally answered
Hold
back
up.
on the second
Their
half.
How are they gonna
ways
clear
to
this
just
corner?
Have a blast and have a
One
field
way.
day
You gonna
in
go
the middle.
through? Come through.
It's not happening
Come
yet.
through, pull up.
Team Liquid
Wait,
very happy
no
to play
pings.
the contact instead. Starting
Oh, it's
with
their
Bizarre
wall.
behind the Viper
love
wall. Look at that.
this.
4 players walking through this wall. Counter paranoia.
Wow, they all
That's
ran
very
away.
nice
Good
action to
blinds.
slow
Good
that
blind.
4-player
Wait,
alert, that
amazing
4-player
omen
pushes.
blind.
Those
30
coming up
seconds.
with
Panic!
Yeah,
Panic! What the f?
Much noise and Petra.
Isa, what the f doing?
Early on,
30 seconds left.
finds an opening.
No choice but next.
¿Qué hizo? ¿Qué hizo?
Liquid. One player stuck in the back, and that's Daiki. Counter flash.
She stuck it. Oh my god, she stuck the omen ult. Ew!
Continues with 2 kills of her own. Only 2 players left for Team Liquid this time around.
Ah!
Comes in, nice collapse.
Woo, what a trade.
Oh, no, as she was looking to pick up a weapon, gets instantly denied by Glance. And Bizarre
Surely
has to
unwinnable.
play a
Surely
2v1
unwinnable for Bizarre.
With the
Wow, Glance, nice shots.
Glance, and at least they've taken control of that, but that wall is so
Oh,
annoying
same
to deal
strat.
with
Shoot.
once again.
Deja
G2 is just
vu.
walking behind it. Deja
She's
vu.
calling
This
it, she's
time,
calling
though,
it. They could be
Paranoia
walking
to
up.
counteract.
I like that better. Now Bizarre's gonna be able to have an
Oh,
opportunity,
no,
but
she's
she
dead.
misses.
And that will force
She's
G2
so
to
fucked.
hold that W. Smoke force it back. The execution's coming in for G2 within this A site. But the Paranoia misses Petro, but at least catches the
What?
opponent left. And Bizarre
What?
plays behind the
Didn't clear
versus
dice.
to get a second
They didn't
win
clear
in the round.
dice.
Low on HP, but still has support. Finally falls from Brock.
What you mean, bro?
And there's the rest of the cavalry.
This guy said King is the only human in the universe that would op ace there. Bro is a different breed. The glaze is immaculate.
Now for G2 on the attack, defaulting a little bit more towards mid.
Oh, a lot of aggression for Team Liquid.
Guardian close range. Glance answers
Wow.
back, but there's Bastarda. Early 4
Wow.
versus 2. Make that
The mid fight
even.
worked.
4 versus 1.
Wait, I don't even know what
Sarah has the
happened.
spike delivered at
Fuck,
her
I read that
feet.
long ass
She's
message. They
gonna
did a mid
potentially
fight,
try
but
to
like,
clutch this, if not, hold
that
the
shit was
weapon
sick
for
or
a
no?
whole minute.
Yeah,
damn.
but she's got a
Did the line
lot
Tarik say
of
it?
things to play
We got a
around
game
with.
changer on
There's
our
a Viper
hands.
with- Yeah, and this is everything for Team Liquid's defenses. You know,
Woo!
we talked about,
Bastarda's there.
Wow, good
Satchel's
fallback.
away.
Ult?
It was dicey for a bit, but they still
Oh my
chase
god,
her down. It's a
showstopper!
1-1.
She got a kill though, honestly, like,
3v3
good job.
now.
That's information there on where Bizarre is at. Still committed.
They know
towards
side's
the
clear.
B-side hit- A-side hit.
3v3, oh my god, nails. Nails. Oh my god, Viper ult, GG. Viper ult's GG, no?
At least Team Liquid, they had the flash to work with from Daiki, so that could find a little bit of information
It's
in that
GG.
blood retake, but you've mentioned here, also difficult. It's an operator trying to retake with.
Yeah, they have to buy time. They've got to buy time, and they've got to be able to kind of constrict and make some sort of pinch happen. You can see they're trying just that.
Camera just spotted 2 players as Roxy had that up. Roxy hiding inside that pit. Met up with Glance, working to get on this extreme.
What?
Beautiful flash though. For
What?
Roxy looking to clutch it. Not gonna happen. Bizarro with the headhunter.
What happened?
First map of the series.
What the f happened? Oh no, Mimi's pissed. Oh no, Mimi's pissed. Mimi's like, what the f are my teammates doing?
Push back in.
Why the f did they lose that round?
After all,
who did we replace?
A timeout.
I can't replace all of them. I'll have to keep somebody.
1 round separating these 2 teams.
We just gotta listen into Mimi's mind.
So a little bit of misdirection, but this is it.
Down wall, down wall.
And this B hit is on the way.
With the Seekers towards the air, couldn't hit the shot. Now
oh no.
The Seekers
Isa!
Headhunter out from Bizarro, now holding inside the smoke, trying to hold it back. There's that showstopper being heard.
Wow.
Beautiful push up. Bizarro gets another kill in to help Team Liquid retake the site. A 3 versus 3 spike not yet planted. Showstopper lands onto Petra as Mimi trades it right back onto Bizarro. 2 versus 2 now.
1v2 Mimi. 1v2 Mimi. If anyone could! If anyone could! If anyone could!
And it's Mimi, the new acquainted IGL now for G2, has to pull up the game sense and win this 2 versus 1. Bistarda and Georgina working together as Mimi is still clear.
Nails, 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 bomb, 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 bomb. Get the bomb, get the bomb, get the bomb, get the bomb, bomb.
But they can play the time for Team Liquid. They're so comfortable here. Now you have to make noise to hear her within the site.
She will be able to play around. She's just going to full stick it. Oh, and she catches the paranoia. And that's it. I cannot believe Team Liquid.
Ay, ay, ay!
And this time around, Team Liquid aren't leaving Daiki. Petra goes 1
for 1.
Glance falls back. Should actually throw a couple of smokes down to delay.
Are they gonna commit to A? They shouldn't, but
Daiki out with the Trailblazer, trying to find information. Instantly finds Mimi right within the site, up towards A. So they know that 2 players are actually currently playing here.
Is she off the ult?
And TL's just gonna
1 off the ult. Go B, get the orb.
Pop her Seekers and give her team the best chance going into this round. And I like the separation. 3 members from Team Liquid. They want to hit it from market as those.
Wait, they're splitting B through spawn.
Gosh, they're even gonna hit it from spawn. But there's 1 player walking through that smoke. There's the Seekers coming out. Is it too little to get information?
Oh,
yes,
Roxy.
Because Roxy's at the staircase. There's that flank behind.
Classic. Fake comeback.
They know exactly where she's at. She's through those Seekers.
God damn it.
16 seconds left on the clock.
Script is always the same.
Another super high-low. Not good enough here for G2.
We waited. We watched all this for what?
The difficult part now for Team Liquid, though, is most of the resources are towards that A side. The Dogs try and clear it up to get that information. At least now we have that pivot. But is that a timing that's a little too late as G2's now moving in?
Uh-oh.
Paranoia.
Wow. Wow. GG. Wow. Mimi said, I'm taking matters into my own hands.
What G2 have wanted this on the attacking half. This should be an easy post plan for G2.
Should it be?
It should be. Come on now, Vance.
Daiki, first one at the
It's over. It's over. I'll say it. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's not over. It's 1,000% over. Holy shit, I was kidding. Now it's actually over.
With the off angle to drop both players. And with the Seekers, of course, you know where that's going. Right into the market. Going head-to-head against Daiki. Second flash to peek out. Nobody's peeking through. And there's a late peek out from Glance. But that's still a good information now for G2 as they close the gap. They just wait for their angles.
Wasn't even close. Brow wipe.
What's up, dudes? I just want to give a quick reminder. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, smash that shit right now. I appreciate all the support. You guys are the best.
Dude, I can't believe I turned 28 in 3 months. That's actually crazy, bro. I'm like a little kid. I'm a little kid.
But here comes an orb and a flash to peek out. The first contact to come through. And
how the f am I turning 28 and shit?
Again for Team Liquid. Petra, low damage. Forced with pain shells to fall back. Alert moving forward. Up from Sarah, but cannot capitalize on Georgina playing within the site.
What the is rewinding.
Trade at least. Roxy's coming across. Works out for that.
Live rewind?
Roxy does get damage as well.
Lonesome, but that's okay. Viper's going to come in late as the 3 members of Team Liquid get contact first.
Full commitment on that spike plant. Potential
flash
to allow Petra to swing right after, but the boom bot is trying to clear it out for Team Liquid for the retake.
I think she flashed her teammate, low key.
It's going back and forth with Daiki. The first and
oh my god, we're going map 3.
And meets up with the rest of G2.
Check your weather app. If you live in New York, it says flurries.
Really good.
It's new lingo just dropped.
See that she just created another crossfire with her teammates out at vent.
Uh-oh.
They popped up the Viper wall and they want to fight.
Paint shells out. No flashes, and Sarah's on the off.
That was a bad fight.
Beautiful with
That was
the
a bad
hat trick
fight.
with support from
They didn't even
Petra
go with the
to do a little
flash.
bit more pop damage there, and that opens up A right away.
Yeah, and Team Liquid, the both players, they're on damage control. They've got to go back to damage control. Pretty unfortunate if you're Team Liquid. I think it was a bit of a mistiming or maybe a miscomm. That Viper wall went down a little bit too late, and that definitely did not give them the line of sight that they were looking for. But I like the proactive play. You know,
You want to build a snowman?
Looking for fights together, and I mentioned that reposition from Georgina, and that's exactly what enables you as a team to find those fights together. But G2, they've been so decisive. I mean, from pistol to now, this will be the first round that they actually win. But Mimi, she's controlling the map really well. Player standing.
With the last two players
Bonus.
just looking to do some econ damage.
Control in this round, Vans. The fact that Viper is out at Rubble and they have full C control.
Yeah, they're pressuring A at the same time as well.
Coming so late here.
5v5 retake.
Snakebite to delay at least to allow that rotate to happen.
Wow.
As you're trying to get that alert, that's beautiful
That's a huge
by Daiki.
pickup. That's a
So
huge
Sarah
pickup.
gets caught off, and that may be the solidified position for G2. Pinned within the C site, but looking right after their utility to commit here for a plant. Oh, maybe not. They're falling back here.
They're going B?
Well, this Astra positioning is, they are fully
This spot good?
surrounded right now.
I don't know about that spot.
Virginia
Oh
wasn't
wow,
ready,
the
but
flank's
Daiki is
huge.
with that flank, answers right back. Petra
Spikes
opens
B
up C.
alone. Wow,
We're
big
all
kill
over the
again.
place towards B and C on his 2 versus 2.
Oh my God.
And finally committing for a plant towards
That's so
his
back
B
and
site.
forth.
And Roxy's going to get
So
the Killjoy
chaotic.
ultimate online with that spike going down. Wouldn't be surprised to see her just
Uh-oh.
popping that down.
Petra
here.
knows.
This
Nice
can help
shot.
with the post, but that pick
Damn.
from Petra should
That was so
solidify
chaotic.
things here.
I don't like that spot by Astra. I mean,
Not forced to use the
I don't know.
lockdown
Maybe
right
it
away,
could
nor
be
Petra
good,
with the
but it feels
showstopper.
like they can
That's
see
gonna
your
be important
gun.
within the next round, as Daiki is still looking to
time
move
is so
in and
low. She has
clutch
to clear that corner.
in her position,
Oh, she's
trying
clearing
to clear
heaven.
out towards the
It's
spawn
over.
first, and then tries to flash towards the
Wow.
spawn. And as she does that, looks for the waterfall push. Not committing to Seekers. She's done enough. 4 players now moving within
Oh,
the
nice
site.
shot.
She even gets her pick towards C, but Georgina is still holding on the top.
They
of
have
the
C. They're trying to go
and trades
C.
it right back.
Yeah, and that heaven smoke.
It's a long
coming in
rotate,
late
I'm not gonna
once again
lie.
for G2. That's
I don't know if it's the
definitely
right
gonna
play.
hurt. And the spike,
Maybe.
it can't get planted. G2, they're changing course. Going back to Mimi.
It's Mimi's job to delay. Seekers out already, forcing now Bastarda to rotate back towards the waterfall, allowing G2 to close the gap, move within
Wow,
C.
they didn't
There's
even rotate
14
to
seconds
C.
left. They have to commit quick.
They do, but the
Liquid
fact
has
that
no
Petra didn't
idea.
go with the squad and pivots and goes back towards B to kind of poke, that was everything for G2. That allows that G2 to know exactly where the defenders are going to be coming from, and they're coming spawn heavy.
Bastarda's trying to catch one off guard. Satchel, Ferrari peak, but nobody fighting back here for G2 on the pulse plant, deciding to fall back. Anchoring positions on the pulse plant, not really planning for C main, so everybody's contained within the C site. So Daiki gets a first nice pop off on to Glance, and the retake's looking pretty decent for now. Roxy's on the 2 versus 1, and there's that first easy kill. Wall comes up, but didn't know that Georgina was just around the corner. Potentially here at the minute mark, Seekers came out from Team Liquid. Instant shots coming through, and a nice, beautiful opening from Georgina onto Petra. At least the smoke is good this time, but G2 cannot walk in. That utility from the Astra and the Killjoy is too good, as it forces G2 to break Hobbit and rotate towards his B site. There's that first contact, but Stunner lines up 2 kills. Quite easy there, just running
Double
into
nade.
her crosshair. And Roxy
5v2?
and Mimi have a
A
lot
masterclass?
to work with on his
Roxy
5
and
versus
Mimi?
2.
Astra all alone right now. There is an opportunity, and there it is. Spike should be put down, but both players are stuck in the site. And
Hold
Team
up.
Liquid, they know it.
Hold up.
Planted for tree. Both of them just trying to figure out if you want to try to push towards the tree or push together towards the spawn. And it's the latter. Flash contact, getting information towards the top. Both playing towards the rune now with the mid site. So you're going to have to be lucky on your off angles here for the last 2 players for G2. Beautiful timing from G2 to get the first pick. And there's a showstopper for confirmation, allowing Roxy to trade it right back. Beautiful flash though, gets one full blinded, but Daiki's right there in the end.
Wow, that was a lot of damage.
Low HP, the lineup was almost there.
Immediately identifying that maybe this is a retake.
Zera is comfortable just throwing that
Mid?
lockdown down even before they started the plan.
Doesn't break, right? Needs to be perfect now.
Doesn't break. Committed on to the plant. It's satcheling through, so Petra being
what the fuck?
that lockdown. Daiki once again fighting.
That's some Chad play right there, no joke.
Winning that against Roxy. Pick coming out on the pulse plant as well. That's Sarah laying it down.
And the kill.
Petra burning, but still gets the kill into Iza. Traded it back by Bizarra as Team Liquid are slowly closing.
Wait, this Viper roll is insane. What the fuck?
G2 this
Wait, how
time
does this
not
Viper roll
playing
get
within
so
the
much
pit,
space?
Playing further back, just leaving one player within the pit and letting the other two play the pulse.
Unwinnable, literally.
Shot from Mound, and Mimi's there for support.
Damn, son!
Little flick right there.
Damn,
from Mimi. That
son!
was clean to make it a 4-4.
No spamming on the board, and Issa is holding on to that Viper's pit as well. That dog.
He said you aren't one of
showing
us.
A lot of info. Oh.
Missed the satchel.
Oh,
Second
that
one too
timing.
far away.
Oh!
No way! No, that shouldn't have happened. That opens up C. There's only one player in there. That's Georgina,
It's GG.
who also gets dispatched by Petra. Not another one.
Another
They're
one.
getting their money now.
They are. That. Oh my God, Bizarra's left kind of scratching her head, wondering what the hell just
Another
happened.
one.
Hobbit door broken. 2 players for Team Liquid within the A site. Nice delay by Iza. Satchel's coming through, so it looks like we're
What?
committed now. Bastarda holding inside that tree. Paint shells to delay even more. Now Sarah's the one pushing forward, trying to get the backstab within the A site. Will she catch
Nice
it?
shot.
She will. Iza falls. Now snake bite on the other end as we repivot back now towards B for a point.
The spike does go down, but Daiki's being such a rat. G2,
Just
they
spot
don't
spotted. Second flash available. Just allow the flash and the peak to come in forward. Cosmic Divide on the other end.
Wow.
Double swing on the top of Heaven on the B main, but Sarah's still up there. Her
Damn.
and Mimi, now only Mimi on a 3 versus 1. A swing back in. And you talked about it here, Christine.
Rosa.
6 rounds be great for Team Liquid, and they get it.
For any space towards this A rubble area.
Even walking forward at the entrance of the A site, even towards the spawn. It's not even A site at this point. And as the wall comes up, G2 is looking for the surprise. One playing anti-flash, now the double swing. Iza's done her job. That's info on players right there and got the first blood.
Absolutely, absolutely. 1 for 1 there is all you need if you're Team Liquid. And immediately you can see the response, reaction. Taking over this B site, that spike should go down.
They're going where?
And a safe spot too to play towards the B main. Players also pushing towards the Hobbit door. Paranoia to delay a little bit more, allowing G2 to close the gap on the retake.
Petra still having this paint shell in hand. Could do
Let's see how
some sort of
patient
combo
Omen will
with
be.
Glance to get this Hobbit control back. But as I say that, Petra
Too early.
positioned,
Worked out. I
but
think
this
too
kill
early
from
still.
Glance is everything.
Now they
think
have to
too
focus
early,
on
but-
Glance. Paint shell's now being forced out instead of playing on the pulse plan. So beautifully done by Glance. The rotate comes across.
Oh my
also
God, that
G2
nade.
on the top of B Heaven, and also pushing it back towards Glance, allowing Roxy to move forward. And the advantage goes back for G2. Daiki's
Poppin'!
solo play cannot connect the shots on the diffuser. But Flash coming through again cannot connect onto the diffuser.
Rubble control. Again, all their fighters and strong side is towards this A. They don't want to allow Viper to be able to lurk and get Rubble and kind of throw those misdirections. A lot of aggression for that Rubble control.
We have 2.5 plates.
The Rubble controls there, and that makes Team Liquid focus on that seaside entrance. Lots of utility being used. Satcheling in is Bastarda. Just around the corner too. There's 2 players within G2 trying to swing out and get a timing. There was a wallbang with the dink, but no kills coming out from Roxy.
Big flank.
And you hear the rotate coming out. Georgina's comes across the corner though. Didn't know
That was kind of beta.
player
That was kind of
behind.
beta to run away.
And another player to fall. It's looking pretty good for G2 in their bonus round, not allowing Team Liquid to go for a plant. So Team Liquid have to push towards spawn against Sarah, who's just delaying and falling back, playing the off angle for
big
2
kills.
kills. And that's
This is
now
GG.
Bastarda in a clutch situation.
This is GG.
And at the moment, Team Liquid, they haven't had Rubble control yet at all this half. Because G2 haven't allowed it, and that
stop.
Dan's
Focus, Tarik.
crossfire,
It's been kind of one-sided like
strong.
this
the
so
super
far.
high-low. As unfortunately, players are falling just like dominoes towards that A side push, and even now forcing to commit towards C. An opportunity for Petra to pick up a couple of kills, and you see that weapon shining.
What's my
Definitely pulling
diet?
up the
Chicken,
numbers
rice, salad,
in this second
2 times
half,
a day,
and also
2
trying
protein
to pick
shakes.
up this showstopper by swinging out, but gets denied right away by Bizarra.
And that's about it.
Did some damage. Bizarra's at 1 HP, so it's up to Sarah to hold the site. 2 more, she'll get a pit. Just trying to delay as much as he can. So nice discipline. First time event, falls back with
The 3
rest of
foods I
team,
eat the most are
and they wanna
kebab,
play the
tacos, and
retake on the
sushi.
3v3.
Yeah, good reaction. That
Kebab being a
Q
far
was running
first,
out of gas.
tacos being a close second,
This at least
sushi
gives
being a far
G2
third.
A chance to reenact their retake protocols. This should never have happened. If you're Team Liquid right now, you're feeling really good about this post.
Oh,
Nice flash to counter the
Hey, Liquid has a chance, hold on.
Glance, so nullifies the attempt. to try to catch some players off guard, but it's a crossfire, the bait and switch instead. Sarah
W
gets the pick,
Jinx.
Roxy on the
W
second one,
Jinx.
and now Georgina is just trying to delay Sheriff in hand. There's that first pick, but it's not planted for her, so no opportunities there.
Or first, goes second. I don't know.
Who was that on top?
It made sense in my head.
They're just moving as a death ball this time around, looking to fight back towards A main.
I didn't steal from chat, did I?
It's only Glance.
Guys, okay, listen to me. If I make a funny joke and you steal it, or you make a funny joke and I steal it, at the end of the day, we are one. Parasocial aware.
Doesn't want to swing out, just trying to hear the number of shots so they could double.
Rosa.
Showstopper.
What? Wait, where'd the rocket go? The rocket just go out? If you're playing Ascent, watch out. There might be a rocket coming in. Where'd the rocket go? I just don't know where it went. If you're DMing on Ascent, no joke, there might be a rocket flying in.
So she's able to get one frag. Well, just her death. They fumbled.
Yeah.
Petra got lucky, sure. She chose the right spot to shoot her rocket, but Team Liquid fumbled. But the point is, though, that they have those protocols in place, ready to go. And here it is, Bastarde, quick opening towards this Rubble.
So off the timeout is to fight back towards Rubble. That's exactly what they want right now. And even Bastarde going for the white swing guarding headshot onto Glance. Players are dwindling down for G2 as Team Liquid have the advantage, forcing now G2 to turtle within the A site and also allowing Team Liquid just to hold for a bit and add that extra paranoia without needing an omen to try to maybe have them over-rotate and overthink here on G2's camp.
And I really like how Team Liquid are cutting noise here. Georgina is kind of lingering on the back lines, seeing if anyone's going to come flank. And here we go. Just force the opponent to make an error.
And when you have less numbers, you want to try to peek
was the problem.
Try to find that information where the
W press from the chat. W press from the chat.
Seekers coming out on the attack. Mimi also
My mama's
has a
feeling
beautiful
minty.
flash too. As Roxy
Damn, son!
And there's that late lurk you talk about. Where's the flank? It's right there.
Instead of 2 minutes, I do 4 1 minutes. Don't worry, bro. We're not the same.
Starts off towards the A side. Showstopper just got hurt, but starts just running and gunning, get that pick. But G2 still has the advantage.
Quick openings. I mean, Petra, Showstopper definitely helped her control everything, but B site, it's open.
I can't tell if you guys saying you to me or the game. I'm very confused. I'm not gonna lie.
Of commitment towards the A rubble, but it's a fake for you to plant inside B and leverage the lockdown.
And this double flank coming through. Georgina just got the tell, but you gotta help your teammate. Bazera gets taken out and no trade in sight.
2 players had to play their heroics now, but the Seekers in a flash. There is that push up towards the waterfall, but only good for one. Daiki falls.
Nice!
On the support, spoiled Team Liquid's
TL
plans
equal
in the
take
early
lift.
seconds of
Holy
this round,
he
allowing even
cooked.
an orb to get picked up here for G2.
TL equal take lift.
Wow, G2 are investing quite a lot into this round. Already Paint Shell and already Paranoia off the board, without Team Liquid doing much of anything.
This is bad.
The saving grace for G2 is at least they have the Viper's Pit on the other side, so they can keep all their bodies towards A.
Oh my, 4 kills for Mimi. The jump up gave her position away, but she doesn't care. Bob falls down, and it's up to Georgina on a 4 versus 1. Up towards the A main. I mean, Glance is already there with the shorty close. Jumping up, the 2 shots coming in. Mimi with the ace, and that's going to be G2 winning this series. With Brazil, it may be Team Liquid's home turn.
Mimi had a series, I'm not going to lie.
Stage, it's still G2.